Thanks for your time this afternoon, Professor. Now, at face value, this increase in happiness seems contrary, callous, and even indifferent to a worldwide crisis. But there must be some kind of sensible reasoning behind such an unfathomable increase. What is that?
Well, that is true. And initially, when the first case was announced, we saw an increase above the average daily increase of the happiness index. But things have changed, so that is still old news. If we look at the most recent data, we have dropped below the daily averages and quite dramatically below the daily averages. And we see the same trend in Australia and New Zealand, where we're running it. So people are beginning to taking this really seriously.
Perhaps that initial spike could be attributed to South Africans' usual way of dealing with adversity, which is humour, determination. We always see a lot of humorous memes spread initially and possibly in reaction to the shock of adversity. Now that you've seen a drop, how significant is that drop in terms of percentage?
Well, if I can, the score on the happiness index, we scored from 0 and we scored to 10. So if we look at it now, where it's normally around about 6.3, it's down to 6.1. So it is quite a significant drop. If you think the range of South Africa is normally between just below 5, that's if we're really, really low, and then the highest was 7. But it is a significant drop below the average, daily averages. So initially, it seemed as South Africans don't really care about the coronavirus, and it was treated within what we often find the way that South Africans coping, so in some comical way. But this has definitely changed. South Africans and the world is really taking this serious, perhaps as they should.
As they should. You're absolutely right. Perhaps a certain measure of panic creeping in to the minds of South Africans. We've seen panic buying in a lot of European countries, in the UK, in Australia as well. That not quite as severe here yet, but perhaps starting to happen. Is panic part of that negativity scale that you've seen on the happiness index?
I won't say it's panic yet, and I believe we won't get to panic, but you can see people are concerned. And there's quite a few of the tweets, because that's what we analyze, which are asking the government to take stricter measures, which will say, President Ramaphosa, please close the country, stop traveling, take more serious measures. And daily, we have schools now infected. I heard that there's a positive case at the University of Wits. So this is becoming serious. People must take this seriously. It's not a laughing matter. And we can see that effect now on the happiness index as it started dropping far below averages.
So you are a well-being economist. Just explain that term and that designation for us a bit better.
Well, a well-being economist looks at the quality of life of people. So it is a wider definition where economists, normally a development economist, will look at poverty, inequality, education, etc. A well-being economist look at all of that, but a wider dimension, which is looking at the quality of life of people and the well-being of people.
All right, thank you very much. We've been speaking to Professor Talita Greyling about the happiness index, and post that initial spike in happiness levels that we saw last week.